All right, branding. You'll see a lot of designers offering the same thing in terms of branding, right? Like find your ideal client, map out the avatar, the messaging, creating a cohesive look across platforms, logo design, color palette, vibe, photography direction, values, that sort of thing, right? So we've got that as a baseline need often for companies. But I have two paths that I take in higher level branding, in which I approach branding from the perspective of NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, and figuring out how the mind works, not just your mind, but also how your client's mind works, mind, emotions, decision making, what makes people tick consciously and subconsciously. So from my unique background of studying NLP as an NLP business practitioner in training, is figuring out how people work and how to build rapport, how to connect with people, and how to figure out what people want and how to give it to them, as well as how to identify what your unique genius is and how to express that in your marketing, in your process, in your methodology, in your content. So those two paths that I find, one is based on figuring you out, and the other is based on figuring your client out. So the process that I take clients through in figuring you out is a methodology called genius mapping. So genius mapping is a way of cognitive modeling in which I go in depth and I discover your unique map of what you do, both conscious and unconscious. So in the unconscious modeling, I'm figuring out how to communicate your genius in a way that you don't know yet. And so this brings a level of depth and transparency to your business that it's very rare to see nowadays. So in that way, when we're creating your brand, we are creating an in-depth, transparent brand that represents your unique genius, your unique process. And also in modeling your cognitive behavior, I'm able to really tap into how you see the world, how you speak, so that I become a mirror, and that you or your company's genius, right? This can be more than just one person, that your company's genius is really accurately represented, and so that people can more easily connect with you and see your value. So that's the path where that's you. That's me uncovering you. So the other path that is part of this is uncovering your client, all right? And that is the storytelling or the story branding part of design, where we are meeting your client where they are and taking them on a story. Because marketing design, it's all about it's communication in time, meeting people where they are and then transforming them through your offerings. So all of that is part of my branding process. If you would so choose to do like a higher level branding on top of traditional marketing.